beautiful shining stars. Today we're talking about synchronized energy. And in this same module, I'm going to show a bunch of videos so you could see what occurred to me during the process of synchronized energy. Now, I'm going to do this a little different because one of the participants said something to me that I feel like was really important. So, I love to talk and I love to babble and I like to overshare. But some of you guys are really busy and don't have time for all that. You want to learn, you want to get the work done and co-create it in your life. So I'm going to create shorter videos for those of you that are super busy. And then I'm going to add like extra knowledge, extra wisdom for those of you like myself that have more time and that absolutely love to hear a lot more details and content. So thank you for sharing that with me, because my whole point is that I want to be able to cater to everyone, and I didn't think about that. So thank you. This is why I'm talking about, I love when you guys message me and let me know. So I don't have to in the video share exactly what's on the printable because you guys could read it. So we're going to cut that part out. The whole point of synchronized energy is it's a vibration of flow, right? It's almost what humans like to call coincidences. It's when you are in alignment with certain events in your life. And I live a very synchronized life. So as we progress in these classes, as you connect with your angelic team, you will be able to ask them questions and they are going to answer them in the very best possible way for you to understand. So synchronized energy is the same thing. It's the law of flow. If you read the 4 agreements with Paulo Coelho, he explains it in more details how to live in that beautiful vibration. There's also James Redfield. His energy is all about synchronization and also living in that art to flow. Now, when I share in the printable all about my winnings, because I do a lot of contesting and raffling, and I shared with you the event of how I have manifested raffles for my family, for friends. I have this thing that people love to go with me to play things because I'm not really good at gambling and stuff like that, but everybody likes to take me because of my energy, because I will voice we're gonna win. I'll say, hey, don't get too happy because we're here, we're winning, we're the winners, and so what I do is almost like I gather the energy around the room, and people will be like, well, who does she think she is? What does she think she's gonna win? And people don't notice that by doing that, they're actually giving me the winning energy. So it's quite incredible. People before used to think like, oh, that's negative energy, that's evil eye and stuff like that, but it's quite the opposite. So when you're creating a frequency for yourself, it's really, really important that you bring in what you desire into your frequency, right? In the spiritual world, we hear about aligning with the frequency or aligning with the outcome. But what if your reality, you have to bring in the things to your reality? For instance, I use the lottery because a lot of my followers and co-creators and clients and participants want to win the lottery. So I use the lottery as an example because when you're going to play a ticket, you want to bring that winning energy into your universe. So I will use what I shared with you. I'm responsible for myself. I'm only responsible for myself. If I would like to do anything for anyone else, it is not my responsibility, it is my choice. I have the free will to choose that I have won the lottery. I use my energy and vibration to align the lottery with my frequency. I sync the winning numbers of the lottery into my reality. So you see how I completely change the synchronized energy. Instead of me going to the winning, I'm bringing the winning to me. So in the printable, I ask you about what have you synchronized into your reality. Now, we all synchronize things into our reality. Sometimes they're not good things. So you want to be very honest when you get into this printable, because even if it's a negative synchronization, it's still going to show you how you are able to do this. Example, I asked questions to Spirit yesterday and the day before about how to work around certain things in my life. And today I have two very powerful videos that just showed up, and actually three. And Spirit literally said to me, "You need to watch." And it was a video that I would have never watched. It was someone, I think he is even like very Christian, which I have nothing to do with that because I love Reverend Ike. But the point is, it was just something that I would have never like chosen to look at. It didn't even catch my attention. It's just Spirit says you need to watch this video or listen to this video. And when I played this video, everything that was shared in that video was speaking to me. So when you guys say I don't hear my angels or I don't know how to hear my angels, okay, angels are not going to come in front of you like I'm here in your face and say, "Hey, so and so, hi, how are you? How was your day? Let's have a cup of coffee." It doesn't work that way. So angels work in almost like through your breath, and they come in form of thought. It's like when you're doing readings and stuff like that. If you don't do any of that stuff, it's going to be very hard for you to comprehend, but you could learn that. And the best way of learning that is by doing the meditations. So in those meditations, you're able to see your angels, you're able to have those conversations. So the more meditations I share with you, the more that you do them, the more you repeat them, the better your connection with your angelic team. Now, Daisy, what does this have to do with the life book? Perfect sense. When you are writing inside of your life book the things that you desire, you are addressing them with your free will that this is absolutely what you want. And you are directing everything, all the energy into the manifestation of what you're putting in your life book. So by you completely declaring this book holds all the power, it has all of my intentions, and it is extremely powerful and potent because every time I write in this book, it all manifests. This is a story that you're telling, it's an energy that you are emanating that has to manifest. So what you want to do is you never want to doubt your life book. Never want to doubt it. You know that what you write in your book is happening. It's going to manifest. So what coincidence did you notice what you brought in? What coincidence did you notice about what you brought into your reality? And I use the word coincidences because, like I said, sometimes our mind takes certain words and they define them differently. Then I go is, what's the outcome of this event? What was the outcome of this event? Like I shared with you, me winning the ball. I also won $5,000 in Mikasuki for my best friend. So there's like a lot of things. This is why it's so much easier for me to manifest. My work and purpose is always to which I love, is to be able to help people manifest for them, from the oils that I make, from the classes that I co-create. I'm sending you all of this positive vibration, all of this energy, and declaring over you that everything that you put into your life book will manifest. It's going to happen. It has no other way, no other outlet, no other definition, no other equation than to manifest. If you could reconstruct this, how would you do this? So that at the end, it's almost like you're doing a scientific experiment. You're looking at the synchronized event that happened in your life, good or bad. You're seeing how this event manifested, how it happened, the things that you did. You get into the details. And at the end, you go into, well, how do I reconstruct that? And we go back to the patterns. Again, this is why this is so important. So this is my 100-day challenge book, which I'm going to do a whole other video because, like I promised, I'm going to keep up these videos short so you could do the work, get to manifesting, and that's it. So enjoy the printable, and I will have a more in-depth video on the wisdom and knowledge of synchronization. Namaste.